Okay, so today is January 26th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is reality. I can see clearly now. Today I will use my mind to discern between fantasy and reality. As a child, I often retreated into fantasy to block out the pain of living in a dysfunctional family. Whenever the conflict and chaos around me was too great, I withdrew into my idealized world. In my adult life, this habit of mental retreat hinders me from dealing with my world as it really is. Today, I will analyze the difference between fantasy and reality in my personal and my professional life. This means I will take time to step out of the fog and look clearly at myself and my relationships. I no longer need to withdraw into my fantasy world when life becomes too scary, for I am a competent person able to meet every challenge. I can create a real life for myself and my inner child, a life that satisfies and delights. So, the reading of today, uh, recently, right, the previous month, right, a couple of, or a few weeks ago, there were two readings, right, one from December 20th and one from December 5th, right, that invited us, right? Those readings invited us to do completely the opposite, right? To use our imagination, right? And this one is telling us, go easy on it, right? Don't use our imagination as a tool to escape reality, right? Or a tool, or don't abuse it, at least, at the very least. Don't abuse it too much, right? Because then, if we always access our imagination, right, to escape reality, then we don't learn how to change it, right? We don't try to change it at all, right? And we should do it, right? What we have to do is to use our imagination actually to do that, right? To find our means, right? Different means to change our reality. And not only that, but also to imagine a better reality than the one that we have, right? Of course, that is not always possible. Changing reality is not something that everybody can do. It can be a little bit tricky and complicated, but it is feasible. I would say that it's feasible to do, right? Uh, Depending on our social abilities most of the time, right? We have to work on that, right? On having our social abilities so that we can change our reality. But beyond that, we have to remember that not to abuse of our imaginations, right? And reading the book, right? Reading the index of the book, there's only one reading that speaks about reality. But about imagination, there are about five readings that speak about imagination, right? So, in any case, in this one reading that speaks about reality, we have to learn to accept the fact that, of course, there are two separate realms, right? What occurs in our imagination and what is real. And for some people, it is easier perhaps to mix them together and to allow a flow from our ideas into reality, right? And allowing that flow to become easier. Perhaps there are some people that can do it easier, but not everybody can do it, right? In any case, we have to work on that, right? On how to manipulate our reality. And what the reading is telling us is not to abuse our imagination in a wrong way, so that we can never manipulate reality, but that we can, but that we can use our imagination to do so and to manipulate reality so that it fits our needs, right? In any case, if you like the reading, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.